Afternoon, everyone. Steve Burnett here from theresultstoday.com, theresultstoday.com. Pretty sure you are here searching for exactly what I have been searching for, which is how to earn money online with part-time work. So let me ask you, I guess this is my first question. Is an hour a day part-time enough for you? How about this? How about we try to make you about $3,000 within a month with you only dedicating about an hour a day to it. Now, before I get into how that works, let me kind of give you a backstory on myself, because this is extremely interesting to be doing a video about working part-time, but specifically online. I come from a generation where we did these types of businesses, but we did them person to person. We used to call that belly to belly. And we're talking about in the 80s and the 90s, way before the internet, where we would do meetings at libraries. We would have to drive all over the place, fly all over the place, drag TVs all over the place, drag VCRs all over the place, talk to 3-4 people at a time, and try to build something, try to build a business. But the first decade of me in this industry was a horrible personal failure because of one piece of advice that I did not follow, that I got from my father, my uncle, and 2 of his best friends, which, please write this down and let this be literally the most important piece of advice that I will ever pass down to anyone. And it's this: don't always go by what is said, but always go by who says it. What I basically did for the first decade of this industry was I went out and searched for every piece of information. I lived in libraries. I bugged every person that I could get information from. But what I wasn't doing correctly was paying attention to who was giving the information to me. So I say about a decade ago, I stumbled across a gentleman who I like to call my little brother, who took me under his wing, and I watched this gentleman turn into not a 6-figure a year earner, a 6-figure a month earner. And I'm talking triple, $300,000 a month income. And once you meet him, you can actually go online and find it out for yourself, so you understand that this is all completely true. But the most important thing that I watched him do was take that information, and I watched this over the past half decade, and spread that information to not dozens, but hundreds of people to duplicate his success. So what I would love for you to do is click on the link below in the description. It's going to take you to a short 3-minute video that will introduce you to this gentleman. And what you're going to do is the usual stuff. You'll give a name, an email, and a telephone number. And here's what you're going to learn about that he set up about 6 months ago that is absolutely phenomenal. And please tell as many people as possible. It's called the 30-300-3000 Challenge. Now, this goes back to what I was talking about when we first started about working an hour a day. Basically, what you do is you give us an hour a day for 30 days. Give yourself a budget of about $300, and we're going to assist you in turning that into $3,000 in 1 month or less. Here's where we added the word challenge to it. The challenge is not only on you, but the challenge also falls on me, he, or anyone in his organization to assist you in making sure that that claim that we made, and making sure that we make that come true for you. So here's what's going to happen, which is very rarely happening online, which is after you fill out that form, you're going to get a text or a phone call from either he, me, or someone in his organization. And what we're going to do is set up a time to talk to you for about 15 minutes. This 15 minutes may be life-changing for a lot of you. So when you set up that appointment, make sure this is someplace quiet. Make sure you have a pen and sheet of paper so that you are not disturbed. And we're going to make sure that we do our best to make sure that you're successful. Once again, this is Steve Burnett, and I truly want to thank you for a few minutes of your time and your trust, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.